bit of a different walk today. I'm at the Nicomekl River, and I'm going to do a little walk around the Elgin Trail. So what does deja vu mean? What does deja vu mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It means when you do something again. Now this is a completely new walk, except I'm lying a little bit, because I did this 2 days ago, and when I got back home to do my editing, I found that the wind sound was awful, absolutely terrible. So 2 days later I'm going to come and I'm going to do it all again. The things I do for you. So I'm going to make sure that I take the best out of both sets of film, and I'll put it together and hope you won't notice. It's a similar day, so the lighting should be the same. So we'll see how it goes. This is a first for me. I'm at Elgin Trail, that's what I'm doing now. I thought it was the Elgin Trail, but according to this it's the Semi-Amu Trail, although it's got all about Port Elgin and everything there. It's where the Semi-Amu Trail crossed the Nicomekl River, and there's a big stone here telling about the Semi-Amu Trail. It was an ancient Indian travel way that linked tribal villages in the south to the salmon grounds of the Fraser River. And over here you can see the bridge that takes you from the freeway over into the area where we are now. It's a lovely day today. The weather's nice. I'm just hoping that the wind is down. There's nothing worse than the sound of the wind. So all the noise over on that far side is the main highway, King George Highway, and if you look at this bridge here, this is a bridge that comes over the Nicomekl River, and this is an old Indian hunting ground as well. Well, not hunting, fishing ground I should say. They put wooden barriers across like large nets, and they used to catch the salmon here. This intersection with the main highway, King George Highway, and the Nicomekl River is actually called Port Elgin, and it's been here for thousands of years. Look at the beautiful hills in the distance there. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, the settlers were here long before the white man came. They've been here since 1824. That was the first people of European origin, and there was a Hudson's Bay company that came here. So you can see it's been here quite a long time, this. It's a nice day today as well. Beautiful surroundings, and look at these houses here. What a nice view they've got, haven't they? Right out onto the river here, with this nice walkway in between. Apparently it's been a very big crossroad for thousands of years, this, for the Indian tribes, and they used to go out canoeing on here, catching salmon, and this is well before all the Europeans came here. They used to build wooden structures across here too, like a big fishing net, and they used to catch the salmon with it, with those. Back in the old days. There's a picture of the Coast Salish fish weir that I told you about, and they used to catch the fish here. There's a view of the bridge in the distance. So we're carrying on the walk. You can see there's boats moored, not moored, boats, boats moored, and just hiding in the bushes there, in the trees. And they seem to have their own little launches there, see? Got their own private piers. Or so it appears. This historic piece of information explains about the riparian zone, which we've got one right here. This is a riparian zone. And those of you who know Mrs. Bucket, she was one of the famous ones for mentioning this. She said, "Richard, we're going to have a riparian barbecue. We're going to invite everyone." So if you don't know Mrs. Bucket, you'll have to find out about her. It's very famous for her riparian barbecues. How this road winds around here now is very picturesque. The wind's picking up slightly. I'm hoping that it doesn't have any effect on the sound. Just to the left of this road we've got a golf course. And it looks quite a large golf course too. And this road is used by lots of cyclists and stuff, and there's some just coming down now. So I'm going to stop filming in a minute. The cyclists have gone now. Not very busy today, the golf course. We move on. There's a nice big bird flying over. It's just an eagle, look. See the eagle? Look at that, beautiful. Bald eagle. Coming back again. It's looking for food. Take your eyes off me. Oh, it's coming. Here it comes. I didn't know that was there, but there's the remains of a windmill there, you can see. You can hear the Canada geese there. They're making a noise, look. Somebody's going to hit a birdie in a minute, I think, if there's anybody playing towards this hole. Look at them all. You can't miss one. There's the Canada geese again. All milling around the tee off. It'll be tea time soon if they don't move. This is the sort of sign you don't often see when you're out for a walk. It says, "Attention, wait for golfers to hit their tee before proceeding." And there's a couple coming around on bikes again now. Just coming around the bend now. Sign there you don't normally see. Proceed with caution. Beware of golfers and flying golf balls. Oh well. It's a huge golf course, this. Look at it. There's another good view of the coastal mountains there. Beautiful ranges. There's a sign there, it's called Nicomekl Golf Course. It tells you to beware when golfers are present. That's why they got a fence up here, I suppose. Must have some people play golf like me. Beautiful day today though, isn't it? Look at this. The water glistening. The sun glistening on the water. That's some house over there, isn't it? If it's a house, a private land, I think that. Look at the size of that house. What you call a mega home. Nice and peaceful here today, not many people around at all. I just spotted this man with a bald head and a suntan swimming in the water. But when I talked to one of the locals to put me right, they said, "No, that's not a man, it's a boy." Or it's what they call a buoy in these areas. It's a buoy. Come on in, your time's up. They're calling us from the golfing. They didn't like that joke, I don't think. So these are the options. Ah, there we go. We go left. We're going to the golf club grill and coffee place, so that's not an option. I think that'll probably take you back to the main road too. So I'm going to go this way. Another nice big house there, look. It's a twisty turny road, alright. Still a nice place for a walk though. I got a jogger coming up behind me, so I'm going to make way. Here's a real decision to make. I'll carry on the main path there, takes me down to the road, I can see that, or I can follow the trail round there which carries on down parallel with the river. So I'm going to take the short way. I think I've done enough for today, and really it's a make-up video this, so let's see what happens. I'm going to go back down to the main road and start to make my way back. That would be the path where the girl is running now. I'll just make her out behind a tree. This looks interesting over on this side. I've no idea what that piece of structure would be, but it's a flight of stairs. It's obvious some kind of a loading bay or something, isn't it? This is the view from the other side, so I honestly don't know what that's there for. Your guess is as good as mine. I just found this interesting old dead tree. If you look very closely, you can see it's riddled with little pinholes where insects have been going in and out. You can see them all over it is. And if you go up the trunk a little bit, it tells you it's a wildlife tree. There's a little sign there, it's hard to read, but it says "Do not disturb." So this has obviously been left. It's a dead tree, but it's a habitat for all sorts of wildlife. Very interesting. So I'm coming back to the main road now. So this next bit's going to be a boring bit because I'm going to be walking down the main road, which is okay on a nice fine day. But it's a busy road. This is Crescent Road and it's quite busy. Not much of a footpath either. See that? You can see there's still people dumping rubbish where they shouldn't be doing. People just won't learn, will they? Ruining the environment. I just found the entrance to the golf club. There it is. So that's confirmed. It's the Nicomekl Golf Club. At least now it's given me a footpath to walk on. I was just out in the road before. So I'm making my way back. Look at this beautiful tree here. Japanese cherry, I think. And it's so beautiful, look at it. Majestically beautiful it is. Trouble is they don't last for long, do they, these blossoms? They're here one day and then they're gone the next. But that's a wonderful sight. The end is in sight now. I can see just in the distance there the old Elgin Hall, and that's where I'm parked, just beyond that point. So we're nearly there now. That's the Elgin Hall that I was telling you about. It's a local community centre that can be hired out for art exhibitions, all sorts of things. Very popular place. So we're almost there now. It's not really that boring on the road. There's always things you can find, isn't there? Things of interest. Okay, I'm just going to finish it off here now. I've had a good nearly an hour's walk and it's been quite enjoyable. It's been very cold in parts, but it's been a good day. So I'm going to leave it here and I'm going to sign off now. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Bye for now.